Alright, hey. Usually I wouldn't be doing 2 videos in the span of 2 days, but I actually got lucky enough to find the time to be able to do 2 videos in 2 days. I know this video has like a really basic title to it, and yeah. I got this idea to do this by watching some other people, and I know you might be like,
why are you watching other people's CD collections and vinyl collections?
Because, okay, I've been wanting to start collecting vinyls, or vinyl, or whatever, for like the longest time. I started finding people on YouTube who had collection videos, and I thought that was really cool. So this is going to be a combination. I'm going to try not to make this super long because I have a lot of CD and vinyls. Yeah. I can't even hold my stack of CDs, so we're not gonna try that. But anyway, these CDs are in release order from oldest to newest, and I have 27, and I only have 7 records, so yeah, there's that. Anyway, so, get to see my trashy music taste. Let's go! Anyway, first CD, International Superhits by Green Day. Favorite song on this album is Waiting. Really good song, highly recommend. This album is like a compilation of everything before American Idiot. So there's nothing from American Idiot and later on here. But a lot of these songs are really good. Take This to Your Grave by Fall Out Boy. Very underrated. Y'all should listen to this. This is their first ever album, studio album. Please listen to this. It's so good. Favorite song, Calm Before the Storm. Very good, underrated. Y'all should listen. American Idiot by Green Day. Iconic. That is all. Favorite song, probably Letter Bomb, or What's Her Name, or Jesus of Suburbia, or the entire freaking album because, oh my god. Anyway, next one. From Under the Cork Tree by Fall Out Boy. This is actually the first CD I ever got. I literally found it for $4 at Walmart and decided to get it, so that's what started this whole thing. Favorite song, XO or Love, or I always say XO, but yeah, XO. A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco. Favorite song, Bill God Then We'll Talk. The best song on here, just saying. Infinity on High by Fall Out Boy. I love the album cover of this. It's really pretty. Anyway, favorite song, Hum Hallelujah. I don't know what that sound was, alright. Hum Hallelujah, best song ever. Lost my mind when they played that at the first concert I went to. Probably the most expensive one in the stack, Pretty Odd by Panic at the Disco. Favorite song, Behind the Sea. Yeah, Behind the Sea. And Folly I Do by Fall Out Boy. Favorite song, Head First Slide to Cooperstown on a Bad Bet. I was saying I don't care for a while, but I listened to it so much that I barely listened to any other song on there, so then I listened to the whole album again, I'm like, Head First Slide's really good. Nothing Personal by All Time Low. Favorite song, Hello Brooklyn. That song's really fun to listen to, just saying. This is not Pretty Odd. This Vices and Virtues by Panic at the Disco. Favorite song is Nearly Witches or Trade Mistakes. I don't know which one, but I like both of those. This is my favorite Panic album, by the way. Night Visions by Imagine Dragons. This is probably my favorite Imagine Dragons album. Favorite song is Amsterdam. Really, 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 really good song. Demons is good. All the singles are good, but Amsterdam is the best thing on here. Favorite all-time low album, Don't Panic. Literally every single song on this album is so good. But if I had to choose just one, it'd be Thanks to You, because honestly that song is a banger. Vessel by 21 Pilots. I don't have their self-titled because they have 4 albums, but I don't have their self-titled because guess what? I can't find it cheaper than $800. Here's Vessel. Favorite song is probably Ode to Sleep. I really, really like that song. And now we have the album that literally changed my life. Save Rock and Roll by Fall Out Boy. This album is literally my favorite thing in my entire existence, and literally I feel like this is the only Fall Out Boy album I listen to, but that is not true. Under any circumstances is that true. It's not. But yeah, this is Save Rock and Roll by Fall Out Boy, and you can see how many times I've listened to it, because look how scratched the box is. There's like a big scratch right in the middle. Yeah. Favorite song is in fact Save Rock and Roll. I literally cried both times I saw it live, and yeah. Literally all 11 songs are amazing. Please listen. Really underrated band. Yeah, these guys are awesome. This is A Bad Girl in Harlem by New Politics. Oh my god, I love these guys so much. I discovered them when they toured with Fall Out Boy a couple years ago. Oh my god, I love them so much. Anyway, oh yeah, favorite song on here is probably Berlin. I've been listening to Berlin a lot lately, so probably Berlin. That's really good. Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die by Panic at the Disco. This album is really good. It's the only thing I listened to when we went to Vegas last year, because I mean this album is literally the definition of Vegas. Favorite song is Colorful or The End of All Things, because they're both beautiful. Is American Beauty, American Psycho by Fall Out Boy. This is the only album I listened to for the entire second half of 8th grade. Yeah. Favorite song is The Kids Aren't Alright. I was just singing that on my way home from school, and yeah, oh my god. That's probably one of my favorite Fall Out Boy songs of all time. For right now, it's my second favorite behind Save Rock and Roll, so yeah, this album was kind of like a follow-up to Save Rock and Roll, but it's a really good album. Y'all should listen to it. Even though half the album was freaking singles, it's still a really good album, and yes, hi, I love them with my entire life. Sorry I'm talking so fast. I'm trying to get this done because I found a little bit of time to do this, but you know how it be. Smoke and Mirrors, this is the deluxe version by Imagine Dragons. This is my second favorite. I didn't really like, well, I like some of Evolve, but not enough to get it like on album. I liked a few songs, but I do have the first two. My favorite song is It Comes Back to You and Monster. Those two songs are really good. Now this Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. This album is still really good. I will admit, but it's pretty mainstream now. Favorite song on this is probably Hometown. This is Vikings by New Politics. My favorite song is probably 15 Dreams. Or Loyalties Among Thieves, because those two songs are bops. Now that I've heard the whole thing, I absolutely adore this album. This is Life's Not Out to Get You by Neck Deep. Oh my gosh, the album art is just so pretty. Like, oh my gosh. I have so many favorite songs on here, but I really like Smooth Seas Don't Make Good Sailors, and I Hope This Comes Back to Haunt You, and Threat Level Midnight's probably the most relatable. This is Around the World and Back by State Champs. This album is a masterpiece. Please listen to it. Favorite song, Losing Myself or All or Nothing, because those two songs are amazing. Death of the Bachelor by Panic at the Disco. This album is really good except for one song. Like, I don't know. I just cannot get into Crazy Equals Genius. A lot of people like it, and I respect that. And a lot of people love it. Like, if you truly love that song, then you really, really, really love that song. I respect that because I think it's cute how, like, people defend it so much on Twitter. It's cool to see that, but I don't know. I personally can't get into it. I'm sorry. But, favorite song, Golden Days. We have Mania by Fall Out Boy. This just came out just a little over a year ago. My favorite song... Oh god. My favorite song on this album changes like every day. Go with... Oh my god! Wow. I'm gonna go with Wilson today because that song sounds really good live, just saying. Next one we have State Champs' State Champs Living Proof. Every song on this album is amazing. My favorite is probably Safe Haven, or Mine is Gold, or Crystal Ball, or Criminal. I can't choose. Anyway, last two, we have Pray for the Wicked by Panic at the Disco. My favorite song is actually High Hopes, despite how many times I've heard it places. It's a good song, and I also like Dying in LA. That one's really pretty. And the last one, we have Trench by 21 Pilots. I literally listen to this album at least once a day. Anyway, favorite song is Legend. No one ever talks about that song and it makes me really sad. So that was it for the CDs, finally. I have all of these on CD too, but some of them are really cool and some of them have features that the CDs for them don't have. I only have a couple colored ones, but like I have a lot of black ones, which is kind of sad because I really like color vinyl, even though people says it sounds like crap sometimes. I have one 10-inch and the rest are regular size, you know. But this first one is probably my most prized possession, at least one of them. Dude, do you know how much I love this album? Like, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, this is Say Rock and Roll Again. The inside is so cool. Like, oh my god, I love this. Anyway, the discs are red too. Like, oh my god. Tell me this doesn't look sick. I love this album so much. And the lyric sheet is literally on my door right there because I love the pictures on the side. Anyway, my friend got this one for me. This is Infinity on High by Fall Out Boy. And let me just show you. Do I love them a lot? Yeah, I love them so much. Joe is holding a pumpkin. I don't know what that's about, but I love it anyway because I love him. Anyway, that's the back. Feet is Fall Out Boy. Amazing. Fully I Do by Fall Out Boy. And this one came with the poster, and I have the poster right there. I love the art for this. Like, the colorful stuff. I love it. It has two, and they're both colored. The first one is, red, kind of like the Save Rock and Roll one. And then the other one is like this translucent yellow. They're both translucent, but like, it's yellow! Like, oh my gosh. I almost cried when I found this in Barnes & Noble one day when I went. Dude. This is my favorite colored one. This is American Beauty, American Psycho by Fall Out Boy, and Hi, I love them! This is my favorite colored one because, oh my gosh. Look how pretty this is. Like, oh my god, I love this so much. Like, the lighting really sucks here, by the way. The inside is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This is Mania again. But this one's black, but it actually looks really cool that way. Like, I don't even think this one needs to be colored. There's a lyric sheet. It's really pretty. But yeah, it, like, goes so well. I don't know. I really like it, so I didn't really... At first, I was kind of like, oh, it's not, like, purple or anything, because they had a purple one. But when I saw it, that it was like just pure black, I was like, this is actually kind of pretty. So, this Mania. This was the first vinyl I ever picked up. This Vessel by 21 Pilots, and the back's pretty lit. This one's clear, but it looks kind of pretty. It's clear, but like when I put it on the turntable, it looks, kind of light bluish. But yeah, this Vessel. And then this one I haven't spun yet, but this is Pray for the Wicked by Panic. And that's the inside. Brendan Urie looks amazing on this cover. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's all the vinyl I have, and that's all my CDs. So, yeah, I invest a lot of money in these two collections, so, which is kind of unhealthy. I make a lot of bad decisions sometimes. So that's all I have for today. I made a poll on Twitter about a half an hour ago asking what video you want to see, this one or a Fall Out Boy Orlando show. That was the concert I went to last year in 2018. A story time about that, like a story time about that, because that there was a crazy story that went with that, and I'll probably do that for my next video, which should be probably maybe next week, maybe. But yeah, oh my gosh, that was a crazy story. But anyway, that'll be my next video, so that's it for today. I have way too many CDs and vinyl.